If you're like me, you've probably realized that dragging out a massive, heavy blender just to make one quick smoothie is a total vibe killer. I spent the last few weeks testing out the most popular compact options to find the best small blender for smoothies. I bought these, used them in my own kitchen, and found some surprising winners.
Product number 1, Magic Bullet Blender. When I first unboxed the Magic Bullet, I was struck by how tiny it actually is. It's light, almost feels like a toy compared to the big guys, but it doesn't take up any space on my counter. This 11-piece set is honestly great if you're living in a dorm or a tiny apartment. It comes with a tall cup, a short cup, and even a party mug, which I used for a quick salsa last night. Performance-wise, it's got a 250-watt motor. Now, being real with you, this isn't the machine for crushing a tray of ice cubes or rock-hard frozen berries. I've found that I had to add a bit of extra water or juice to keep things moving. But for soft fruits, protein shakes, or making a quick omelet mix, it's surprisingly handy. The push-down tech is super simple, no buttons to mess with. My favorite part is the Stay Fresh lids. I blended a smoothie, popped the lid on, and threw it in the fridge for later without needing to wash a separate container. If you aren't trying to pulverize stones and just want something cheap and cheerful for basic shakes, this is your guy. It's the classic choice for a reason, even if it's not the most powerful on this list. It's just easy, and sometimes easy is exactly what you need at 7 a.m. when you're half asleep.
Product number 2, NutriBullet Personal Blender, 600 watts. Moving over to the original NutriBullet, you can immediately feel a jump in build quality. It's got a bit more weight to it, and the 600-watt motor feels much more grown up than the Magic Bullet. When I twisted this onto the base, the power difference was obvious. It handled spinach and kale way better, actually breaking down the leaves so I wasn't chewing my drink. The 24-ounce cup is a great size. It's big enough for a satisfying meal replacement shake, but still fits in my car's cup holder. I noticed the extractor blade design really sucks the ingredients down into the vortex. I didn't have to shake the cup nearly as much to get everything blended. It's also incredibly easy to clean. I just rinsed the blade under the tap right after using it and threw the cup in the dishwasher. I think this is the Goldilocks blender for most people. It's not overkill, but it doesn't struggle with frozen strawberries either. If you want a daily driver that feels sturdy and won't die on you when you add a few frozen chunks, this is the one I'd point you toward. It's simple, it's intuitive, and it just works without any fuss. It's definitely a step up if you found cheaper blenders to be a bit too weak for your morning routine.
Product number 3, Ninja Fit Compact Personal Blender. The Ninja Fit is where things start to get serious. Holding this motor base, you can tell Ninja doesn't play around with plastic parts. It feels dense and durable. This one hits 700 watts, and you can really hear that power when you press down. What I love about this model is the pulse technology. Instead of just letting it run, I can tap it to get the exact texture I want. During my testing, I threw some ice cubes in here to see if it could handle a frozen frappe. It turned that ice into snow pretty much instantly. The 16-ounce cups are a bit smaller than the NutriBullet, but they feel really thick and premium. The spout lids are also the best I've used. They click shut firmly, so I didn't worry about it leaking in my gem bag. If you're big on frozen drinks, or you like adding lots of ice to your shakes, the Ninja Fit is a beast. It's compact enough to stay on the counter, but it has that nutrient extraction thing going on, where it really liquidizes seeds and skins. It's perfect for the person who wants a pro feel without the pro price tag. It's a workhorse that doesn't take up more than a few inches of counter space, which is a huge win in my book.
Product number 4, Ninja NutriPlus Personal Blender. Now, if the last Ninja was a workhorse, the NutriPlus is the heavy hitter. It jumps up to 900 peak watts. When I used this, the first thing I noticed was the Pro extractor blades. They look way more aggressive than the others. I tested this with some frozen mango, which is notoriously tough, and it handled it like it was nothing. What's cool about this specific set is that you get 3 20-ounce cups. This was a lifesaver for me because I'm terrible at doing dishes every single day. I could make a smoothie, toss the cup in the sink, and still have 2 fresh ones ready for the next couple of mornings. It also comes with a storage lid, so I actually used 1 cup to keep some homemade pesto in the fridge. This model is for the person who is serious about their smoothies and maybe shares the blender with a partner or roommate. It's got enough power to handle pretty much anything you throw at it, including seeds and tough stalks. It's a bit louder than the 600-watt models, but that's the trade-off for having this much power in such a small footprint. If you want 0 chunks in your drink and need multiple cups to get through the week, this is the best value.
Product number 5. Ninja Nutri Pro with Auto IQ. Finally, we have the smart one of the bunch. The Nutri Pro with Auto IQ is a bit taller and looks a lot more high-tech with its digital display. The big draw here is the 1100 peak watts and the Auto IQ programs. Instead of me standing there holding the cup down, I just pressed the smoothie button and walked away to grab my keys. It pulses and pauses on its own to make sure everything settles and gets blended perfectly. It comes with 24-ounce cups, which are huge. I felt like I was getting a giant smoothie shop portion every time. The ice crushing power on this is insane. It's basically a full-size blender's engine stuffed into a personal blender's body. I used the crushed ice preset for a frozen lemonade, and the texture was perfectly smooth, no random ice chunks at the bottom. This is the one to get if you want the absolute best performance and you're willing to pay a little more for convenience. The Auto IQ takes the guesswork out of it, so you don't have to wonder if it's done yet. It's definitely the most powerful unit I tested. If you're the type who wants the top-of-the-line gear and likes the idea of set it and forget it while you're rushing out the door, this is your winner.
So there you have it, the 5 best small blenders I've personally tested. Whether you need something basic or a high-powered beast, one of these will definitely fit your kitchen. Make sure to check the links in the description below for the latest prices and deals.
Thank you for watching the video till the end. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment.